Hi guys, good morning. Welcome back to my channel. It's your girl Rachel, and I hope you're doing alright. Today I'm going to be taking you through a day in my life, literally going to work, and this is me getting ready. I just had my bath. To be honest, this is about 6 o'clock in the morning and the sun is shining because it's daylight saving period, and I've noticed that a bit of a pimple came on my face, and that's because I've literally been working back to back and I've been so exhausted. So I just end up like popping myself on the bed and just going to bed. But this is the Innisfree green tea toner that I use. I only use it in the mornings, and then I use my ordinary glycolic acid in the evenings. And so far so good. I've been seeing amazing results. I've actually finished using my serum, so I'm hoping to get a new one very soon. I just haven't got the time. My hair is literally a mess, but I'm going to be doing it very soon. Anyways, so that's it for literally getting ready. It doesn't really take me time, and the next thing I literally do is to put on my CeraVe cream, my CeraVe moisturizing cream, and I just pat it into my skin. Oh, look at that sun. The sun is so amazing. But I'm practically late and I'm practically tired, to be honest. And that's what I just rub that into my face and I get ready to get. And on my body, I rub this body moisturizing mousse. When I initially bought it, I wasn't really using it as much, but I've actually practically learned how to use it, which is to shake the can and then rub it into every aspect of my body. Sometimes I use this, sometimes I use bio oil, and sometimes I use the Nivea body moisturizer. I've not really been consistent with body creams. I think what I've been most consistent with is the facial creams. And I've already worn my uniform. I have a uniform with the work that I do. I'm part of the vaccination team at the guys in St. Thomas Hospital, and we have uniforms that we wear just to keep everybody sane and more comfortable. And yeah, my hair is practically due to be washed. I'm not really taking care of my hair the way that I intend for it to be, and the only reason why it's literally flying this way is because I haven't got time to go have it plaited into cornrows. And so that is gel, and I'm just gonna use that to slick my hair down and put it into a ponytail just because I can. And the sun is really bright this morning. It's not as warm as the way you think it is, and I totally agree with people who say that the sun in the UK is literally for ring lights, because I mean, look at this beautiful sun, and this is just probably some minutes to 7 a.m. in the morning. So I just have my hair parted into a bun and I get ready to go about my day. After packing my hair together, I just put on my lip scrub, which I actually got from Primark. I think I got it for about £1. After putting my lip scrub, I put on like a couple of drops of hydrating serum for my lips as well. This is specifically for my lips, and it's got coconuts. I think it's made from coconut flavor thereabout. I don't swallow it. It just literally like hydrates my lips and make my lips very soft, because I don't even wear makeup to go to work, because we're literally like wearing masks all day, to be honest. And I have face masks on, and what they call it, the visors, so there's literally no need to get makeup done. So I just moisturize and make sure that my skin is clean and my lips are clean, and I do not have any irritation whatsoever from the mask wearing, because I actually do get a lot of itches on the side of my face as a result of the mask. So I just make sure that my skin is properly hydrated and I get ready. And then I put on my earrings because man, Abi babe cannot be looking ordinary like that. This is a pair of earrings that I think I got from H&M sometime last year, and it's lasted me for a while. I think it actually came in a set or so thereabouts. And I wear my ring to ward off the intruders. Yes, you know what I mean when I say intruders. And I go about my day. Okay, so I don't really go about my day. I go to the kitchen to practically get my lunch ready, because by the time you spend like £3 every day for lunch, you have almost spent like £50 in a week for food. So I always take my lunch. I have a fleece that I wear, so it's not just a t-shirt I wear, because the hospital gets really cold sometimes in the late afternoon. The UK is just cold in general, even though this is supposed to be like hot girl summer period. It just gets unusually cold, and you literally be freezing from inside of your bones. So I'm gonna get my lunch ready and I'm gonna go. Today's lunch is actually beans and potato. So I don't know, I'm not really a fan of beans. I like beans. It's not like I don't like beans, but but I'm taking beans to work today. That's because I'm not the one that cooks these beans. So I think my issue is, usually when I cook something, I always have a problem with having to eat it. I don't enjoy eating what I cook. I don't know why that is. I enjoy eating other people's food. I think probably because I know how my food tastes, and I usually want to taste something different. So this particular beans that I'm serving, it's one of my aunts that cooked it, and it tastes really, really delicious. So I'm having that for lunch and having that with potatoes as well. And I'm just gonna get ready and pack that into my lunch box as well. So because I'm not using actual lunch box, I usually use like plastic. I wrap the food with cling film as it's called, just so that the oil would not spill over into my bag, because my bag is not a bag to be played with, and I cannot have oil to smell inside my bag. No way at all. So I pack that. In short, I double the nylon because see, I cannot be stressed. I cannot be washing oil, you know now. So, and that's about, I think, 3 nylons now, or 2. Yeah, that's me protecting myself against oil. And I think the next thing I usually do is prepare like a quick breakfast. Sometimes I take breakfast to work, because we usually have like 15 minutes break in the mornings. But now I just toasted bread and butter because I'm feeling a bit tired of kitchen. I don't think I'd eaten the night before. So I'm gonna do that, and then I am going to eat it quickly and try to meet up with my 7:15 bus. Trust me, this is just about 7:15 in the morning. I think at this point I was literally already late. I was trying to rush up to finish the bread, and I'd already worn my coat. This is literally me in my multitasking mood, eating and trying to just make sure that everything is ready and I'm not forgetting anything. There are some days where I kind of like forget my spoon, and I have to like meet the guys over at the cafe to get like a plastic spoon to use, which I don't usually enjoy using. So I always try to like clear up and make sure that I'm not forgetting any important thing that I need. What is usually inside my bag is my Kindle, which I read partially while I'm at the bus, or sometimes I'm listening to I'm joining a prayer session on the way to work, and I'm just praying or speaking in tongues. Sometimes I'm listening to music. I just try to like literally like make the most of my time between the minutes that I'm spending via the house to work. So because I work in the hospital, I have access to some of the materials that I can use, like a visor. And because, to be honest, it's early in the morning and I like the wind in my face, so today I'm not wearing mask. I'm going to use a visor, even though it's not like 100% protection, but I don't have time. So I'm just going to grab my bag and I'm going to head on out into the cool air of London. I think from my house to the bus stop is just about a 2 to 3 minute walk. And this is literally past 7, to be honest, and it's so bright and airy, and I usually just enjoy the walks. To be honest, I do enjoy them. It's really cool. And I finally got into the bus, and on my way, I think I'm listening to something, and I'm also reading my Kindle like I mentioned earlier. I'm currently reading His Only Wife, which was recommended by my book club, The Happy Noisemaker. And this is just one of the bus stops that we usually stop at, and I'm heading towards Elephant and Castle. I think I've literally discussed it before in one of my old videos, what I love so much about being in London is the bus system. It's just so timely. Sometimes there are delays, to be honest, but yeah, just love it. And this is me practically running. I'm running because I think I'm about 2 minutes late thereabout. I'm not really sure. And that's the hospital where I work, St. Thomas Hospital. Yeah, I'm trying as much as possible to get a video of it, but to be honest, I didn't really care. But that's just a sneak peek of what the hospital looks like. So like I said earlier, I'm actually a vaccinator. It's a temporary job, however it's actually lots of long hours, and I did see that a number of people sent me messages on IG and how that they haven't seen me online in a while, and that's because I've been working back to back, and it's quite difficult shooting videos and editing them at the same time. Most of my recent edits I've been doing them on my phone. I haven't even sat on my computer to do a proper edit because I've been so busy and so swamped trying to hustle for the money. So I'm a vaccinator, and cameras are not actually allowed, so I wouldn't be showing you a lot of things in the work, but I'm just gonna give you a sneak peek. So I just log in my details. I think every single staff, we have our own information, our own login, which we use to access the hospital records, which is sealed off from the public, of course, confidentiality wise, so we are not required to share any information of any patient whatsoever to anybody. So that's what I do, and this is just a sneak peek video. I'm literally hiding to do this video. I hope I do not get arrested or anything, but this is just literally me preparing the vaccine, and because cameras are not allowed, I'm just going to be showing you only myself. I cannot show you the client. It's completely wrong, so I'm just going to be showing you what I literally do, which is to drop the vaccine and go ahead and inject it, and that's basically it. It's quite simple actually. I drop the vaccine, make sure that the vial is very clean. I think on this particular day I was doing Pfizer. Yeah, I was giving out the Pfizer vaccine, and we literally assess the client, assess the patient. I've worked in customer care for too long. I call clients patients or patients clients. So we literally ask the patient questions, and we swap the vial, make it neat and ready. I drop the vaccine, and that's it. In and out. And after a couple of hours, usually I'll have a 15-minute break in the morning, and then I have a 30-minute break sometime in the afternoon. I literally just finished my plate of beans, and I am full. I didn't even finish it. I had to force myself. And anytime I go for lunch, I like listening to music or watch something on YouTube. And my favorite music so far, so good, I'm listening to Johnny Drill because he's just amazing. Oh, okay, so I'm back at work, and it's literally the same thing all day, just literally checking, calling patients, attending to them, and that's what I literally do for the rest of the day. Have another shift. Sometimes I could probably read a line or two of my Kindle, but to be honest, I don't even read it anymore. It's only in the bus that I get the chance to read my Kindle. I just take it maybe for aesthetics. But I think what I love most about working with the team is that I get to meet so many people. I've met so many people from different walks of life. I've met finance people, I've met business people, I've met medical people, I've met lawyers. And the one thing I've realized about like the British and people who are born in Britain or have literally lived their life here, or even Europeans, is how excited they are to talk about their work and how eager they are to literally teach you about things that you did not know. And I've understood things about, you know, people in general and how they see life. And I think I've become much more empathetic and much more sympathetic to people's feelings and their emotions, because one thing that I've seen while I've been working whilst at this job is how people were literally scared about the vaccine and how relieved they felt upon receiving it. So to be honest, I do not support conspiracy theories about the vaccine whatsoever, and I think you shouldn't as well. You should just literally just do your research if you're a bit worried, if you're a bit concerned about it. And I've actually shared my experience taking the vaccine itself. I'm fully vaccinated, and I just want this COVID-19 situation to really, like, it should just pass away, to be honest, because I am even tired of it. But you know, one of the things I also do, like when I've met people, is share my journey as a writer and how I want to become like a published author. And people have been so supportive, they've been wishing me all the best, and I am excited that one day, this my dream of being a writer would come true. It's just one step at a time before I get to that point, and I am not worried at all. It's just one step at a time, and every single hustle that I'm hustling, I think I will finally arrive at that final destination one day. So basically, guys, that's everything that I do in a day's work. I do hope you enjoyed this video as I enjoyed filming it. It took me a lot of time to film it, and I just thought, why not? Why don't I share, you know, what's literally been going on? And I do hope you have a lovely day. Don't forget to subscribe. I've literally closed from work and I couldn't get like a befitting video. I even forgot I was supposed to shoot out my outro, so this is just me in the bus, to be honest. And I'm gonna see you guys in my next video. I love you, and don't forget to subscribe, share, and like somebody who you think might enjoy it. Bye.